Okay, it is 12:21 p.m. my time. It's hitting the zone that I talked about for a potential short day trade, around that 58 250-ish area, basing it off of the Hubai chart. So I did just, looks like I got filled on my BTC at 58,200, and then I went ahead and sold some ether as well. Looks like I got 4,073. So that's the day trade short that just got initiated there. So got my stops in there. So I'll just initially start off with one BSV stop on each one. That's my and I may add one more if we push up a little bit higher. I may add a third, but yeah. So at the most, I'll risk 3. I may look to add to it if we do pull down, and target would be new lows. So basically taking out, where's the low? It would have to take out 56,600, and then I would be selling, or I'd be covering as we were making that low. So that would be the target. So orders have been filled, and so I'll pause it for now and see how this plays out over the next few hours. Okay, 12:27. I did end up adding one more to the short side, so I sold a little XRP as well. Got my stops in place. So currently short BTC, ETH, XRP for a day trade. Target, looking for new lows on the day. And so I will pause it because this could take several hours to play out. But yeah, I went ahead and added that one more. Okay, it's now 1:18. Quick update before I pause it again. So far so good. Went up, tagged that 58 250 area on Hubai, pulled back. It's pulled back for the last hour or so here. Let's see. So there's the 3 positions. I haven't pulled my stops down at all yet on it, but I continue to be short XRP, ETH, and BTC. So again, target will be new lows. Ultimately, hoping for a push down to that 55 that I talked about in this morning's update video. But that's where we're at so far. I'm just going to pause it again and update as the trade plays out. Okay, it is 2 o'clock now, and I did add one more short. I added LTC as I made one more pop up into my zone. So that's where we're at now. So sitting on four positions on the short side, still looking for it to take out today's lows. It is now 4:27 p.m. now. Just getting back. Been kind of keeping one eye on it with my phone as I'm out and about going through the day. We did make a new low, just like I talked about earlier. It's the day trade. We're going to short here and look for this thing to make a new low. Ultimately, the target is going to be into the 55,000s on this thing. If we can get down that low and zoom out far enough here. Ideally, we're down in this zone right in here to take profits. That would be a nice drop. But we could find some temporary support here in this area, but I know we got I think the longs are really starting to get nervous here. So we could see some acceleration to the downside. But so far so good. It's been a great day trade. It's been a great spot to put a short on with some low risk. 4:30. So let's see. I think we have a new daily bar starting here soon. Binance and some of these other exchanges. But yeah, I'm gonna look to slowly peel this off. Hopefully, my short position. Slowly peel this off as we push lower. So currently up, I don't know, whatever you see here. So obviously I still have the BSV BTC that's performs lousy, which is not technical based. Usually when I'm not making money, it's when I get myself involved in fundamentals or believing in something. Even though I do believe BSV is pretty incredible technology, it is, in the crypto world, fundamentals and price are not represented well. And I think anyone that's been in BSV knows that. Right? So the fundamentals and the cool applications are definitely not priced in, but that does not matter. At least when it comes to making money and trading. So let's see here. So yeah, I'll continue. I'll pause it. I'll keep it paused. I'll update it until I close out this trade, hopefully before bed. But so far we did make a new low. I do think we grind down until we get a nice acceleration. At least that's what I'd hope to see. But we are in kind of a, we're getting into support. But either way, I'm going to stay short for the meantime. I'll just pause it for now, see how this ends up. Okay, it is now 7:47 p.m. my time. I continue to hold the short positions based off my based off the trade that I put in right up in that area up there. My mouse is being funny. So yeah, continue to hold. It's been a long, feels like it's taking all day long. Well, that's for sure, because it has, but trying to be patient, trying to let the winners run. Still have the target of 55,000, 55,250. If we get an extreme, an extreme drop, I'd look for it to kind of come to the next level there and maybe kind of bounce back up like that. That would be pretty nice to cover into. But getting close to my target. Still holding the positions. I did have Ether. I moved everything, all my stops to break even. I did have Ether come up and hit my break even stop at like 70. I think I was in at like 72. And then I jumped back in at 80. So I ended up just getting a slightly better price with that type of price action. So hopefully Ether can make a new low too with Bitcoin coming down here, Bitcoin BTC. So all the while keeping an eye on BSV for any sign of strength, despite the selling. Looking for any sign of strength, which is just not showing any sign of strength. It's just moving down with BTC. So keeping one eye out peeled just in case there is any show of strength there. But so far it is a no-go on BSV either. I continue to be short for this on this day trade. So up 2.6, 1.6, 1.9, and 0.8 BSV on this short. So I'm hoping to see some acceleration here before I start to cover some of these things. But hopefully I'll have this done here in the next this video finalized, or this trade finalized here in the next few hours. But I'll pause it for now. Pause it again. One thing it's 7:53. One thing notable and odd is the S&P 500 is ripping new highs in the pre-market, or in that post-market right now. So I believe it's ripping a new all-time high right now, and Bitcoin, BTC, and everything else, including Bitcoin BSV, are getting smashed. So just something notable to see the S&P 500 ripping highs when usually they fly together. So something interesting there. I think I am going to go ahead and take off Ether here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna close BTC. So basically, I took off 3.98 BSV right there on the trade, and I will hold the rest at least for now. So far, a pretty good. I mean, if you consider shorting something and holding it all day to be a day trade, then this was definitely not a 30-minute trade. I've been in this thing for hours, so pretty good for a day trade, I suppose. But I will continue to hold the rest as we push down into 55,000 here. Strange with the market ripping. BSV getting smashed. We poked into 55,000 yet. The low, 55,875. So yeah, we definitely poked into it. We're poking into it now. Starting to get a little bit of acceleration as we're pushing down. Let's go ahead and split my LTC position in two here, just in case. What that's going to allow me to do is basically sell half, right? I'll go ahead and split my XRP position in half. Let's go ahead and cover some LTC. So I've now closed 5.11. Trying to bounce a little bit. Let's just go ahead and close. We'll just let XRP be my runner for the moment. Take a look at BSV here. Someone sold 49 BSV right here. I don't know that the selling is done, but let me go back to Hubai where this whole trade was initiated from. We are definitely at the bottom of the day's range. I'm just going to close it. Trying to grab a few more pennies probably isn't worth it. So let's just go ahead and close those two, the rest of that out. Let's call that day trade. Let's put that day trade to a close. The profit on that was 8, almost just barely over 8 BSV. Not bad for a day trade. And so I'll pull that up here. So 0.89 on XRP. Well, I split it in two, so 0.89, 0.89. Then I did 1.08, then 1.13, and then Bitcoin was the 2.94. So a total of 8 BSV on that day trade. Pretty happy with that. It's at current value per BSV. That's what, $1,165 on the day. So pretty good day trade. So I will call this video to a close and upload it for those on YouTube to be able to see how this played out.